take a look at the Knicks. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Pass to Gafford. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Fournier. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
It's Beal on the wing. Fires it from 18.
Bradley
And he
Beal.
hits the jumper.
He has to be more aware of Beal. I mean, you can't lay off of him in these situations.
Dinwiddie, right side. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. Fournier for three. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Dinwiddie. Beal outside. Counted from distance.
Beal.
Beal's got 5 now.
And you got to get out on Beal. He's too dangerous. 7 outside shooter to be giving this look.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is the steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
You're going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer, especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Give him a hand, your next city dancer.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Walker for 3. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, but the fact they came so close, you got to admit it's impressive. I mean, most teams on an off night like that wouldn't have been anywhere near the lead.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Outside Fournier. A shot to stop the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in. Fournier's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Tries again. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
This is what makes Randall so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And you can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the defense is overcommitted.
Here's Beal. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
3-point goal.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
For 3, Barrett. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Barrett's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and
Spencer
forth.
Dinwiddie.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
They double team Walker. Pass to Fournier. Robinson with it. And it's Todd with a rebound. Beal outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Now Harrell. Beal from outside. On
Bradley Beal.
target from range.
3 points.
He's got 10.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Beal. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From outside the arc. And the Wizards with another three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point
Wizards
bomb.
foul. Montrezl Harrell. That's his first personal. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for
We've
New
seen
York.
Randall flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball.
Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Out to Beal. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. It's his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal. First team foul. Wizard substitution. Daniel Gafford.
Pass to Beal. Back to Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Wizards on the break. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, that's just the fast hands of Beal. You can't be careless around him. He'll strip you in a heartbeat.
No, man, such a lethal scorer, Bradley Beal continues to improve. In addition to his scoring and capable passing, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
Derrick Rose.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Avdia. Here's Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, B.A., and that's what real leadership is, and it's coming from Bill. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And they pick up two.
Bradley Beal.
You know, that jumper is pure from anywhere. Bill's gone from star to top shelf superstar.
Now here's Gibson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first
Daniel
personal.
Gafford picks one up.
First team foul.
Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
At the
You
line
know,
for the
actually
Knicks.
90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Now a timeout called by New York. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
And they had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Here's New York now. It's an 18-point game. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. Back to Harold. Can't get it to fall.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
From deep, Rose.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The last touch by Rose.
Checking in for the Wizards.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 4-3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
2 minutes.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
The shot to stop the run. And Burks lays it in. Burks has got his first points of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And the Wizards with a